Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Learning Podcast by Mark and Emma. I am Mark, and I am so happy to be here with you all today.
Good morning, Mark, and hello to all our wonderful listeners. It is great to be back. How are you doing today, Mark?
Honestly, Emma, I am doing okay, but I had a bit of a rough morning.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? Did the coffee machine break again?
No, the coffee machine is fine. It was actually a meeting with my manager. He asked me if I could finish a big report by 2 p.m., and I was so busy, so I just panicked.
What did you say?
I said, I can't. Just that. I can't.
That is a very honest answer, but I can guess that your manager did not look very happy.
No, he didn't. He looked a little disappointed. I felt terrible. I didn't mean to be lazy. I just literally didn't have the time. But I can't sounded so weak and negative.
Don't worry, Mark. That is a very common situation. When we are stressed or when we speak a second language, our brain often goes to the simplest words, and no or I can't are very simple.
Exactly. It was the only English I could find in my brain. But I want to sound professional. I want to sound confident, even when I have to say no.
Then you are in the right place. Today, we are going to learn how to turn negative phrases into positive, confident English. We are going to stop saying I can't and I don't know and learn what to say instead.
That sounds perfect. I really need to fix this before my next meeting.
You will. Let's start with the phrase you used this morning. I can't.
I can't. It feels like a door slamming shut.
It does. In business English, we try to avoid focusing on the problem. We try to focus on the solution.
But if I don't have time, I don't have time. How is there a solution?
The solution is telling them when you can do it or what you can do instead. So instead of I can't do it by 2 p.m., try saying I can do it by 4 p.m.
I can do it by 4 p.m.
Do you hear the difference? You are not saying what you cannot do. You are saying what you can do.
Oh, that sounds much more helpful. It sounds like I'm trying to help.
Exactly. Or if you are really busy today, you can say, I can get that to you first thing tomorrow morning. I can get that to you first thing tomorrow morning. That sounds very professional. It is. You are setting a boundary, but you are still being a good employee. What if I literally cannot do it? Like, I don't know how. Then you don't say, I can't. You say, I might need some support with that. I might need some support with that. See? You are not weak. You are just asking for resources. That is confident. I like that. Support sounds much better than help me. Exactly. Now, Mark, let's talk about another phrase that makes people sound unsure. I don't know.
Oh, I say that all the time. My boss asks, where is the file? And I say, I don't know. He asks, when will the client call? And I say, I don't know.
I understand. It is the truth. But I don't know stops the conversation. It makes you look a little bit unprepared.
Unprepared. That's not good. So, should I lie? Should I guess?
No, never lie. But instead of stopping at I don't know, you should promise an action. You should say, let me check.
Let me check.
Or, I will find out and get back to you.
I will find out and get back to you.
This is powerful. It admits you don't have the answer right now, but it shows you are responsible enough to go get it.
That changes everything. So if my boss asks, where is the file? I don't say I don't know. I say, let me check on that for you.
Perfect. Mark, that sounds so much better. You sound proactive.
Proactive. I like that word.
Let's practice. I am your boss. Mark, do you know when the meeting starts?
I am not sure, but let me check and tell you right away.
Great. Thanks, Mark.
Wow, that felt easy. And I didn't feel stupid for not knowing.
Exactly. You solved the problem. Okay, here is another big one. Sometimes we lack confidence because we use weak words.
Weak words? Like what?
Words like just, or maybe, or I think.
I use just a lot. I just wanted to ask, or I'm just checking.
We use just to be polite. We want to sound soft, but sometimes it makes us sound like we are apologizing for existing.
Apologizing for existing? That is deep.
It is. If you delete the word just, you sound much stronger. Compare these two sentences. 1, I just think we should change the plan. 2, I suggest we change the plan.
I suggest we change the plan. Wow, the second one sounds like a leader.
It does. You are not asking for permission to speak. You are contributing value.
Okay, instead of I just have a question, I should say I have a question.
Yes, simple and clear.
But Emma, isn't that rude?
Not if your tone is friendly. If you smile and say, I have a question, it is professional. It respects everyone's time.
Okay, friendly tone is key. What about I think? Is that bad?
It's okay, but if you want to sound really confident, try I believe or in my experience.
In my experience. That sounds very wise.
It reminds people that you are an expert at your job.
Okay, Emma, I have a really difficult situation for you.
I am ready. What is it?
Sometimes things go wrong. I make a mistake or I am late, and I just want to say sorry, sorry, sorry.
The sorry cycle. Many English learners do this. They apologize too much.
I feel like if I say sorry enough, people won't be mad.
Apologizing is polite, but if you say it too much, it makes you look weak. Instead of apologizing, try thanking the other person.
Thanking them? For what? For me being late?
Yes, instead of saying, sorry I am late, say, thank you for waiting.
Thank you for waiting. Whoa.
Do you see the difference? Sorry focuses on your mistake. Thank you focuses on their patience. It makes them feel good.
That is a Jedi mind trick.
It is. Let's try another one. Imagine you made a small mistake in a report, and I corrected it. Instead of sorry for the mistake, what can you say?
Flip it to thank you. Thank you for catching that.
Brilliant. Thank you for catching that. You are acknowledging the fix, but you are not acting like a bad person. You are professionals working together.
I love that. It feels so much more positive. Thank you for your feedback instead of sorry it wasn't good enough.
Exactly. It changes the whole energy of the conversation.
Okay, one more scenario. What if something is really, really difficult? Like my boss asks for something impossible. I want to say, that is impossible.
Impossible is a very strong word. It sounds like you are giving up.
So what do I say? It is impossible.
We reframe it as a challenge. You say, that is a challenge, but...
That is a challenge.
Or you can say, that might be difficult, but here is what we can do.
Ah, the pivot. We learned that before. Acknowledge the difficulty, then offer a solution.
Yes, it's a tight deadline, but if we prioritize this task, we can finish.
You always find a way to make it sound possible, Emma.
That is what employers love. They love a can-do attitude. Even when you are saying no, you sound like you want to say yes.
So confidence isn't about knowing everything. It's about how you handle not knowing everything.
That is a beautiful way to say it, Mark. Confidence is calm. Confidence is looking for solutions.
I feel much better about my meeting now. I'm not going to say I can't. I'm going to say I can do it by...
And you're going to say, let me check, instead of I don't know.
And I'll try to delete just from my vocabulary for one day.
One day at a time.
Emma, can we do a rapid-fire review? I want to make sure I have these new phrases locked in.
I love rapid fire. Let's go. I'll give you the insecure or negative phrase. You give me the confident professional phrase.
I'm ready.
Situation. You don't have the answer. Negative. I don't know. Confident.
That's... Let me check on that. Or I will find out and get back to you.
Situation. You are too busy to do a task right now. Negative. I can't do that. Confident.
I can do that by tomorrow morning. Or I can look at that later today.
Situation. You made a mistake. Negative. Sorry for the error. Confident.
Thank you for patching that.
Situation. You are late to a meeting. Negative. Sorry I'm late. Confident.
Thank you for waiting.
Situation. You want to suggest an idea politely. Negative. I just think.
I suggest or I believe.
Situation. A task is very hard. Negative. It is impossible. Confident.
That is a challenge, but here is a solution.
Mark, 10 out of 10. You sound like a manager.
Maybe I should ask for a promotion.
I suggest you ask for a promotion. See? Use the phrases.
This is really helpful. It's amazing how changing a few words changes how I feel. I feel stronger.
Language affects our psychology. If you speak confidently, you start to feel confident.
Thank you, Emma. This lesson was exactly what I needed after my bad morning.
You are doing great, Mark. Remember, mistakes are just opportunities to learn. Next time you feel like saying I can't, pause, take a breath, and look for the solution.
I will.
Listeners, we have a challenge for you this week. What is the challenge?
Addressing audience, pick one weak word to stop using. Maybe stop saying sorry so much, or stop saying just. Try to catch yourself.
That is a great challenge. Awareness is the first step.
Well, I think we've covered everything for today.
Look at that confidence.
Thank you so much for listening to the English Learning Podcast by Mark and Emma. Go out there and sound confident.
You've got this. Have a wonderful week, everyone.
Energetic. See you next time. Bye.